I grew up reading comics, and there used to be this thing called newspapers, right? And so I would go to school, and when I come back, I never got up early enough. I'm not a morning person, so I would go to school first, and then I would come back, and my grandparents would always set aside the paper. And this was before I was even a sports, so I always liked to read the comic section. And I remember that one of my favorite comics was the Peanuts, all right? Charlie Brown and Snoopy and all that. And as I was writing this, I felt like the Lord brought this back to mind, was this comic of Charlie Brown, and he had shot an arrow at a target in a wooden fence. Okay? And the comic starts with him, and there's this arrow is bullseye. It is right in the middle of the target, okay? And he's standing there, and Lucy comes up to him, and she goes, "Charlie Brown, that's amazing. How did you do that?" And Charlie Brown goes, "Oh, it's easy. I just shot at the fence, and then I drew lines around the arrow." But how many of you guys know that's a way a lot of believers live their life? I mean, we're just shooting arrows, and we're like, that's pretty good, and we just make it our bullseye, rather than finding out what God's target is for our life and shooting at that. You see, we settle for our own stuff. And God's saying, I have a target. It's already drawn up. Shoot this direction. Shoot this way. Amen? We got to get God's vision and write it down to stay focused on it.